Previously on the Youth Edition.
Give up these points. There we go. Thank you very much, boys. It's a 2-1 victory. 3 points for Oldham Athletic and Guerin. His first goal of the season. He's got Lee. Oh! Gets in! What a fucking way to make a debut for yourself, son. Holy shit, kick in hell. How did he score that? There is the whistle. We get a victory at home. A lovely performance from Oldham, and we're starting to find some touch. Frag out! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Edition. It's Oldham Athletic. It's Dylan Allen on a quest for Champions League glory. It's time to sit back, relax, and get in that comfy chair. Put it on the big screen TV. Crack your favourite beverage, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition with Oldham Athletic, which sees us sitting currently in 15th position after the 12 games. We started to find a couple of wins, which is good to see, and I'm hoping for a mid-table finish this season as these boys grow and become accustomed to the Dylan Allen style of football. Now, we've got 3 games for you today. One of those is the Checkatrade Trophy. We'll be taking on Newport County in the second round, and hopefully a little bit of redemption after they towed us up in the league game. They sit below us on the table at the moment, so hopefully we can get across them. But before we jump into today's episode, of course, we've got a player upgrade to do. Today's player upgrade is for our French centre-back in Cartier. This one comes from Tyler Cook. Thank you very much for your comment. Cartier is now your player for the series. 35 thumbs up on this one, so excellent effort from all you guys that did throw a thumbs up on this comment. Whoops. Anyway, let's jump into this. So he's gone with the number 18 for the France 2018 World Cup. Tight fit kit, long sleeves with an undershirt, Adidas blue boots. I can't even get a word out. How is this episode going to go today? Low socks and grey ankle tape. Hopefully he can really cement a role here, at least in season number 1. I can't remember if he even had any potential, but we'll find out as we go through. Potential is not everything in this career mode, as you know from Dylan Allen in the Forest Green series. He only had a potential of 78, and he was the hero, the star of the series. So we'll see what happens. Cartier ready to go. Let's jump into this episode. Today's episode contains Higuien's heroes. There's 4 icons for you to discover who will be today's hero. So I did put out in the last episode on whether we feel Barros should be given the captaincy, and hands down, most of the votes were headed that way. A lot of them said maybe just for the first season, and I tend to agree with you there. Maybe we'll do as we have done in the past and see who comes out on top in the Majestico at the end of the season. We'll have a bit of a vote and see who should be the captain once we go into season number 2. But for now, we'll pass that captain's armband onto our scout future star Barros there at right back. Hopefully he can have a bit more of an impact. Obviously Boyd is pretty much being slipped out of this first team now. Lee did a really good job at the central defensive midfield role. We're going to try him there again here today against Newport County. We're at home at Boundary Park, which we have picked a win up now. The boys not at full stamina. There's a lot of games to take on here, and we don't have the squad depth to get full rotations. But I want redemption here against Newport County. It still sticks in my mind, that 5-0 loss. So let's jump into this and see if we can push through to the next round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go at home at Boundary Park, round 2 of the Checkatrade Trophy. And, well, not really a cup competition that you would really want to be playing through, but probably our best chance of any silverware whatsoever if we do make a decent run here. And a chance just to try and pick up a little bit of extra coin, which we are going to need for youth scouting and signing up youth prospects. We are very, very much in a dire situation for cash. We know who's in the starting lineup. Cooper's had a better role once the back line sort of settled down. Hopefully we can, shut up shop here again today and push through to the 3rd round. Let's do this. Griffiths down the line. Millet, Milo, whatever. He works his way forward, drives to the back stick. That's a poor cross for Bernard, and nowhere near. That ball needed to come in a lot shallower. Corner for Newport County, 13 minutes in. Not a lot of action to write home about so far, but a set piece here. Here is the header. Looked like Lee got up. Roberts, Griffiths, everyone trying to clear this ball away. That's Cameron Griffiths. Plays it off to Millet. Here is Bernard. Slip this one out wide for Harris, who gets a reprieve into the first team. He lays it back inside for Millet. Good defensive play here so far from Newport County. Fires it off for Harris. Not much left in the tank for Harris. He's used it all. Across back inside, wanted Guerin. No, it's Cameron Griffiths. Manages to recover it, does well. Griffiths drives inside. Here's the header. Oh, Millett, you've got to keep that one down. Leapt like a salmon, just like the shoes he's wearing. But he couldn't keep that ball down, and where opportunity goes begging. Oh, there's a goal. It's a lovely strike. And they've just been pressing and pushing, and Newport County definitely have the wood over us in this career mode. It's not Ammon this time, it's Matt. Tried to clear it once again, but just falling apart at the back. A lovely finish past Cooper. No denying that finish from the Newport County striker. 1-0. Oh, Cantier gets the block in. We're on the cusp of half-time here. It's another set piece here for Newport, and just wide from Ahmed. He was the destroyer in the last game. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. 1-0 down. They're looking for a big second-half effort here from Oldham. Nard lays forward. Guerin lays one off. He's got Millett. Millett drives in. Can he get a finish? Oh, my days. What was that? He needs to compose himself. Barros. Guerin. Millett. Drives his way forward. Pulls the trigger, but Day seen it all the way in. And Oldham lacking a little bit of venom here today. Right, we'll make our final two changes as Newport make their final change. O'Brien checking in for Forbes. And, well, Lee and Miller are absolutely dead. They're going to check out, and we'll bring Bernard in to the cam role. Miranda in on the left-hand side, and Thomas into the midfield. Bernard, lovely ball forward. Guerin. Oh! Penalty! Guerin has been levelled. And we've got a chance to equal. Oh, red card as well. See you later, Mickey Dickhead. See you later, mate. Off for an early shower and a wank. You absolute idiot. Dylan Allen was just like, what the hell was that challenge, mate? And we'll go to the spot. And it will be the captain of Barros standing over this one. Can he get us back into the game? Oh, keeper doesn't move. Barros, his first goal of the season. The captain's armband, they're putting a faith in him. And we're back in the game in the 76th minute. What the hell? He's just absolutely dollied the keeper there. I don't know, maybe his dong was hanging out of his pants or something. Day was looking very much distracted. And we're back in the game at 1-1 from the penalty spot. Dylan Allen likes that finish. 1-1. Griffiths. Miranda. Lays it off now. Guerin. Finds Thomas. Get in! Fucking come on! Thomas! Oh, that is a brilliant finish. Brilliant fucking finish. His first goal of his career. And what a time to score. Oh, we've dollied them with a penalty. And look at the run through the middle here. He did not intend to take that pass, but he has intercepted it, pulled the trigger, and puts it in the top left biscuits. Thank you very much for checking into the game, young Thomas. 2-1. Gets in. Dylan Allen fucking happy about that. Well, we've stolen this one by the looks of things. Cooper's going to take this one long. From Guerin. Oh, there's the whistle. We take down Newport County. 2-1. And we go through to the next round. Home fans are fucking happy. And so is Thomas. Well, 7 shots to 6. We stepped it up there a little in the second half, and Thomas came in and really ripped it open. Guerin gets himself an 8.4 with the assist, a 6.9 for Harris, 6.8 for Oliver Millett, 6.9 for Alfie Lee. They ran out of juice. Cooper there with 6 saves, kept us in the game. A better performance from him today. Barros got the new captaincy, got the goal from the spot. Cool as a cucumber. And a 7.8, 7.2 for Roberts, 7.4 for Cartier with 4 intercepts, 7.8 for Owen Griffiths with 4 defensive efforts. Sam Thomas checks in, gets the goal and a 7.8, a 7 for Boyd checking in, 7.3 for Griffiths out on the right-hand side. Bernard a 7.4 with 4 intercepts and 2 tackles, not bad from a winger. Miranda checked in for a 6.8. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. All right, here we go. Back into League 2 action. We're going to Meadow Lane to take on Notts County now. We are familiar with Notts County. We did them in FIFA 16. And, well, we've made some changes here because the rotations need to, keep coming along. Boyd, Sonev coming into the side. Thomas is going to get a start on the right-hand side after that goal. Barros is obviously the captain. Miranda is away on international duty for Bolivia, not available for this encounter. But let's see if we can continue this little bit of form we've come along. And let's see if we can find some more goals today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I think this is game number 13 of the League 2 season. We go to Meadow Lane to take on Notts County. And hopefully for another decent performance here from Oldham Athletic. We took our time to get into that Checkatrade Trophy encounter. A good second half, and well, we're the worst defensive team in the league. Lovely. We've got to turn that around pretty quickly if you want to win titles. You've got to be able to shut up shop at the back. A little bit of a kick clash, but we should be all right. Let's get into this game. Harris. Oh, a bit of trickery from Harris, trying to pull the trigger. Oh, Millet! What was that? Guerin gets the run. Is Harris onside? No! Unlucky. Free kick here for Notts County. Cartier picks himself up a yellow card. Sonev gets up. It's a good charge. Millet just drives this one forward, hoping Guerin can run on. But just need a bit more pace out of Guerin, if anything. Jesus! We are under some serious pressure here. Bernard, can't break the line either. Come on, boys. Weathered a storm here. Notts County all over us like a cheap suit. Good from Cartier. Boyd will fly this one forward. Bernard just flicks on. Wants a run here from Guerin. And he gets picked off by Tuchel. Bernard out wide. Sonev. And there is the whistle. Well, it's been all Notts County, to be fair. And at half-time, it is 0-0. Free kick for Knights. Drive inside. Oh, Cooper, big save. That is a big save. Roberts got up with him, but there's a good strike from the attacker, and Cooper has made a class save there. Definitely keeping us in the game. He's sandwiched between two men. Still gets the strike. Cooper makes the save and says, come on, you idiots. Fucking sort your defense out. Oh, Boyd, he's giving it away. Inside, there's the fucking goal! Boyd! Jesus! Fuck's sake! We've defended so well. We've been absolutely under pressure. I think we've had one shot for the game. It's been all Notts County. Boyd, just pick that pass out, mate. Instead, he just dribbles it in front of him, gets picked off, and straight past Cooper. For fuck's sake. Roberts, get in the way, mate. Don't protect your fucking body. Bernard gets the run through the middle. Millet. There's the man out wide in Thomas. Thomas back inside for Millet. Drives his way forward. Still comes the Bulldog. Lays it off. Guerin, pull the fucking trigger! What? Ah! Oh, gets the touch. Here is Guerin. Tries to find the opening. Guerin! Yeah! Come on! Fucking brilliant from the Frenchman! Come on! Second goal of the season, and what a fucking sterling job it was! A little bit of trickery here from young Guerin. And the cross goal, low finish, fucking gets in, 1-1. Brilliant finish from Guerin. And we're in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Good block from Roberts. Corner for Notts County. Now really applying some pressure here. This one is short. No, they're not. Here's Cooper. Save. Oh, Roberts has taken it to the back of the fucking melon. And there is the whistle. Well, we come back and take a point on the road. And I'll fucking take that because we're under a lot of pressure there from Notts County. 15 shots to 3. We just got slammed. And we managed to take a point, and I'll fucking take that on the road, that is for sure. Moore checks in, gets himself an assist and a 7.9, 3 defensive efforts. Not too bad there from the Australian. 7.8 for Guerin getting his second goal, and what an exquisite finish it was from him. 7.2 for Millet. 7.2 for Boyd, 6.1 for Harris, 7.3, 6 saves there for Cooper, another pretty good day out for him. 7 for Barros, 7.2 for Roberts with 4 intercepts. Cartier got a yellow card and a 6.5, 7.2 for Sonev. He can really do a job at left back if we ask of him. LV Lee checked in late, didn't have too much to do. Embleton checked in for a 7, a 6.5 for Thomas. Bernard a 6.6. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Well, apparently Gardner, a distant memory since Oldham Athletic success. Oldham Athletic have been relishing the success of their result. Allen is surely to be in shock since most pundits and fans were sure that the loss of Gardner would cause a huge ripple in otherwise calm waters. Well, I can tell you what, there's a huge ripple in here with all of the old players being shipped out of the club or just sitting there wiltering away into nothing on the bench. The youth team is standing up. We're getting some results and the media have no idea what to be talking about. But let's go and check in now with Tom Lefebvre and the Media Watch.
Media Watch with Tom Lefebvre.
Today in the Media Watch, we've firstly got a message in here with a rumour coming out of the USA from Mr. Bergman.
JC Shades here with talks around the rumour mill. Apparently, Dylan Allen has caught the eye of one Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibra has expressed interest in joining Dylan when he is through with his time with the LA Galaxy. Ibra says the only stipulation would be his customary number 9 or number 11. We'll have more as the story develops.
We stay in the USA now with a message here from Supercool, and apparently after taking an advice from his idol Sami Nazareth, well, he better not be his fucking idol, Laurent Bernard decided to take a trip to the USA and arrange an appointment with the infamous clinic The Drip Doctors, and after that his performance on the pitch was enhanced to ridiculous levels that the anti-doping agency always comes to matches he plays and has to take some samples. Well, let's hope that Bernard is above level. We don't want anyone here taking things that are going to get him in a lot of trouble. We'll have to monitor this story a little bit closer. But we're also staying here now with Bernard. A message in here from Jim Zhao Whale. And apparently after the big win against Grimsby Town, rumours were that the Oldham Athletic were at this club, the Enigma. Bernard is one of the ones that was seen at the nightclub, and possibly this is the reason for the poor performance against Colchester. Hashtag don't party even if you win 3-1. And we've got finally one more message in here on the Media Watch today. It's from Reece May, and after a run of dismal performances from Cooper, rumours are circulating that he is to be replaced in the net by his pet chicken. Well, I can't see that happening. Hopefully they can cut those chickens up. They look like they're in quite some decent form there with the ball, and maybe some of those nutrients will help Cooper get some more saves this season. We'll see you again very, very soon with the Media Watch. So it's time for the final game of the episode. We're at Boundary Park. We're taking on Port Vale. And yeah, we've had some time to rest, recuperate, get the oranges and the Gatorades into us. And everyone is at full fitness. Everyone is in a little bit of form. And this team is starting to look fairly decent. Why the fuck is Barros in the cam roll? I just changed up some of the, what do you call it? The dynamic tactics. So let me just fix that. Right, there we go. That could have been a little bit nasty, having the likes of Millett and Cameron Griffiths in the back line. But there we go. That is how we will set up today. And hopefully we can get some more points at home here against Port Vale. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like it's a wet day here up in the north in Oldham. And, well, we're looking to continue this little bit of form. You know, we're getting results. We're picking up points along the way. And we're starting to find a few goals here and there. So a wet day might play advantageous here for Guerin up front if we can get one around the defence. A big game for Oldham. And, well, both of these teams aren't sitting inside the top 10 at this stage. Bury at top, so let's get into it. Look for someone, and he's got Millett. Millett drives his way forward. He's found an opening here, Millett. Pulls the trigger, but it's absolute custard. Oh, lovely football from Port Vale, but he has been called offside. Very lucky. They slipped through like a hot knife in butter there, that's for sure. Oh, we thought we had it covered and just played offside. Actually, probably good work there from Roberts. Plays one through. He's found Bernard. Tries to find the opening. Bernard pulls the trigger, but that is woeful. Plays it off. Millett. Plays it down the line for Cameron Griffiths. Griffiths now. A little bit of trickery. Over the back stick. Bernard gets it. Oh, lovely work from the goalkeeper. Oh, good work there from Cooper. They played through. We'll get a corner here, Port Vale. It's been a pretty dead game thus far. A few opportunities, but nothing really special to write home about. And there is another shot that goes messy. Whereas passing skills are a little bit to be desired as we close in on half-time. Barros should have this one covered. He does well, the Portuguese lad. Here is Griffiths. Plays it forward. There is the whistle. Not a lot of action here in the first half. It's still all. Here's Millet. Fires it forward. Guerin on the run. Come on, Guerin. Falls out the back. Griffiths. Oh, deflection. Guerin just needs that little bit more pace. Oh, he's a short lad. He's going to have to find something in the tank. Barros, lovely down the line. Cameron Griffiths pushes forward. Slides inside. Millet lays it off. Here's Harris. Brings it back here. Lee pulls the trigger from range. And he's gone the opposite side. Right, let's make two changes here. Miranda back from international duty. And Thomas, well, he had some sprightliness about him in the last game, so he'll check in. As Harris and Millet have run out of juice already. Oh, for fuck's sake! Make the change, and instantly Port Vale decide to turn this game on its head. A lovely cross into the box, to be fair, but the man, oh, it's just an absolute brain fade at the back. Roberts needs to mark up, or Barros needs to get in front. Both of them had no idea who was supposed to be marking. And Cooper, caught like a deer in the headlights, had no idea which way to dive. And Port Vale with a lovely finish, make it 1-0. Oh, good save, Cooper. Well, Port Vale have got the lead and they are out for blood now here at Boundary Park as the curse of this team fucking continues at home. Another set piece has been our downfall. 2-0 Port Vale. They've got two inside 5 minutes and game over here for Oldham Athletic, you'd feel. Guerin. Bernard. Not sure why he tried the pass. Well, there is the whistle. An uninspired performance there from Oldham Athletic at home. And 10 minutes has cost us. We go down 2-0. Well, 10 shots apiece were right in the game. We just couldn't lay the tackles, and eventually we come unstuck at the back. And set piece has cost us again. Barros there with 5 intercepts and a 7.3. Roberts did nothing, along with Cartier. Griffiths with 4 intercepts. So the rear guard was okay, but the centre was fucked. Thomas with 6.5. 7.3 for Alfie Lee. Tried his heart out today with 2 intercepts. 6.7 for Griffiths. 6.1 for Bernard. Didn't really have much of any influence. Miranda checked in late. Guerin, 6.4. Just needs a bit more pace. Millet, 7.1. 7.3 for Nick Harris. A 7 there for Cooper. 6 saves, but yeah, well, the 2 goals... Oh well. 7.3 was Barros, of course. So get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, time for today's player upgrade. It will be for Thomas. An absolute banging goal from him today. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know. He is a right midfielder from England. You know, coming in off the bench and really doing a role for us when called upon. So feel free to make any changes to his number or kit. And of course, if you see something you like, throw a thumbs up on it, because whoever gets the most thumbs up on their comment gets the upgrade. Good luck. And that is where we will finish today's episode. We're through to the area quarterfinals of the Checkatrade Trophy, where we'll be taking on Peterborough. So that is going to be another level of... what are Peterborough? Are they in League 1 or are they in the Championship? I cannot remember for the life of me whether they went up last season. But yeah, that loss there sees us move back down to 19th position. 7 losses. We knew this season was going to be tough. We knew Ultimate Difficulty would be tough as well. But, you know, I think... we're doing probably better than expected, and hopefully the board is happy with that as well. I'm pretty sure in the next episode we will kick into a new month, so hopefully we'll have some new players back from those new countries that we've been out to. Other than that, smack like if you enjoyed this one. I think we got 300 likes on the last episode. Let's see if we can keep this up, and we will see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase. And I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these two videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.